Now, right with me in the studio now are the Abstracts. Hi, guys.
Hello. Hello.
Nice to see you. Now, we're 3/4 of the band, I think, tonight. Is that right?
That's correct, yes.
Yeah, so we've got Felix on guitar and vocals. And we've got, now I'm going to get this right, we've got Mark. What is your role, Mark, in the band?
I'm the drummer.
Okay, yeah.
Noisemaker.
I tell you what, I don't understand. I know Felix is a guitarist because he's brought a guitar with him, so that's a nice clue there. Yeah. And Ben, you're a guitarist as well.
I'm bass player.
Bass player, sorry.
Bass player. Ben, just to confuse it, is the other guitar player. He's on stag do duties.
Oh, okay, right, so okay, yeah.
Enjoying himself.
So, well, thanks very much for coming in tonight as well.
No worries.
I think you've been in a while ago, but it was before I think I did this show. So I was going to say that I've been around for about 18 months. So
we
help to date it there.
Yeah, we were talking about that before we came in. I think it was probably. So you guys have been going, what, like 3 years overall or something at the station, is that right?
Yeah, 4. We just had our fourth birthday.
So I think we actually came in kind of, we were probably one of the first bunch of people that came in.
We've been around for a long time.
Okay, yeah. Some history there, great, lovely. And you're going to do some live tracks for us tonight, and we've got some recordings as well.
But
it's going to be kind of a slimmed down, because it's just Felix and guitar. I say just Felix, we just did a sound check, sounded fantastic.
Yeah, it's a semi-nude Abstracts endeavour. Yeah.
Because I saw you. I'm just thinking back to when I saw you live, which was I think last November. You were doing the NMG Awards party show thing, whatever.
Yep.
And is that because you'd been nominated or you'd won?
No, we'd
been
nominated.
Nominated.
We were also. It was also kind of. I suppose it was because of the unsigned chart thing.
Of course.
Yeah. We'd done well in the unsigned chart, so it was a bit of a kind of. Like,
yeah.
I suppose it was an award in itself, really.
Yeah. No, it was great, and it was a very energetic performance. I remember as well. So I really enjoyed that. And I just say Matt and I did a really bad job of networking that night as well. But we're very pleased that you come in via Gilly Lee from Perry Road Studios as well, who are our sponsors of this show as well. So thank you. Yeah. Anyway, right, let's get on with this. Some finding out some more things then. So you've been together for about
10 years.
10 years.
Yeah, in various different kind of guises really. So Mark, Felix and myself, we started off playing in sixth form originally as a band called Equinox, and then kind of through time we kind of progressed, went to uni, music school, college thing, and then ended up coming back after that as the Abstracts, and we've been doing it pretty much ever since, haven't we?
Yep. No, it has been great fun. Like I think maybe today is a good day. Yes, it is a good day. Yeah, forgive me. Yeah.
Were you about to bust into some politics?
I was gonna say.
We specifically.
Oh no. With regard, we don't. We
musically.
Musically, emotionally, and spiritually, we're doing all right.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say 10 years is a very long time for a band to be together, actually.
Yeah, tell us about it.
So I think you're doing very well there. Even if you've had various incarnations and different kind of lineups and things like that, I think you've probably obviously gone through quite a lot.
Definitely. It's been emotional.
Yeah.
It's been interesting and emotional, as you say. But yeah, I mean, it's been good, and I think it's quite interesting from an inside point of view of like someone that's been doing it all that time to think how when we started we were quite, and this is like right back in the very beginning we were kind of very much we were more rocky, distorted guitars, maybe quite, there was certainly a more probably American
it was more
feel
pop punky,
whereas now I think I think the guys would probably agree it's more British and it's us, so so it's been interesting to obviously see that progress throughout the years, and the material as well. Thinking what we had back in the day was we were pretty happy with it, but the stuff we're writing now is Felix is writing absolutely fantastic as well, so it's really
and
good
and Ben Taylor
and
as well.
Ben as well. I
think that with the songwriting it's becoming more of a partnership like now with Ben, because he he can come up with something from nothing as well, which is good. And like we've got a song called "Smells Like Summer," which is basically his song, which is really cool, and that's one of our best numbers. So yeah, that's it's really going in a good direction. And it's nice to remind ourselves about that, because I think a lot of the time you can get bogged down with, oh, we've been doing this for 10 years now, we're still not any further. Like, we have got further, so you know what I mean, and it's good fun at the end of the day, so that's all that matters.
Yeah.
No, I'm really happy that's actually put me into a place where I can realise that just now, right now. So thank you for that.
Yeah, no, thank you. I was just looking on here, see if our tracks are loaded. Our very busy producers are loading your recordings as we speak, but I've actually found some ones that I think you did last time you were in as well, so that was interesting. But would you like to do one of your live ones?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
So what are you going to do first for us?
I'm going to do a song called
Pressure.
East Anglian Lover, which is, I don't know, maybe I should have done this one last, but like hopefully it'll do all right.
I might end up having to go into an advert afterwards, so don't be offended if go straight into a break after.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Should we get the
let's get the mic
set up.
Do that.
And then like that. Cool. Yeah, this is East Anglian Lover. I think Huntingdon's in East Anglia, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, we'll say it is. Well, I'm an East Anglian lover. Well, I ain't half proud of it. Oh, well, Southwold on Sea sounds rather romantic enough to me. I wouldn't stand as any other. And getting around this world, I'll get round to it. But you never catch me running home late unfashionably. No, well, I'm rarely more than 45 minutes from Brightlingsea, or a stone's throw and a half off the shores of Callingheath. Well, I'm an East Anglian lover. Now, well, that ain't the half of it. Oh, the Star Valley always resonates so sympathetically. I don't know, there's just something rather moving about the way the breeze rustles the leaves. Well, I'm sure if you're from round here, you might know what I mean. Oh, well, East Anglian lovers, oh, now let's unite and be part of it. From Beccles and Bungay to Hamilton and Abbots, all the pretty bits in between. I don't know, there's just something rather moving about all those panoramic things. Well, I'm sure if you're from round here, you might know what I mean. Oh, well, East Anglian lovers, and now with all of my heart in it. Oh, well, old bruh, dear old bruh's never too far away, it seems. Even in scruffy old Ipswich town holds a soft spot undoubtedly. And to be from these shores, I couldn't think a place I'd rather be. Oh no, well, don't forget Lindsay from Colchester, the most romantic of one-night stands.
How gracefully we stumbled across East Merseyside. Well, there was more than a tale to be told in a fair glance. Oh, East Anglian lovers were glad to be part of it. Well, I'm glad to be part of it. Nice one.
Spotlight on HCR 104 FM.
Hello, we are the Research and Development Department at Hinchingbrooke Hospital. We would like to invite you to an event marking International Clinical Trials Day on Wednesday the 20th of May. The day is intended to raise awareness of the importance of research to healthcare, and we're offering you the chance to take a look at all the exciting work our research and development team are undertaking. Come along and join us between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. in the treatment centre to discover more about how our research team can help you. At Hinchingbrooke, we believe research matters. We are committed to providing high-quality, innovative, patient-facing studies that can benefit our local community and the wider healthcare sector. For more information, please visit hinchingbrook.nhs.uk and follow the links to the research and development page.
Archway Care foster carers come from all walks of life, and they make a real difference to vulnerable local children and young people's lives. If you can offer a safe, secure and suitable environment to make a difference to a child or young person's life on a full or respite basis, then discover more about fostering as a career at archwaycare.co.uk. Or why not give Archway Care a call on free phone 0800 587 3129. That's 0800 587 3129. Open your door to foster care with Archway Care.
This programme is sponsored by Perry Road Studios, creating everything musical, from demos to fully produced albums. Call us now on Huntingdon 819636. That's 819636.
come visit sometime. My world is not so ugly. No, it's not what it seems. No.
So that was the Abstracts of Riddles for the Poor. Now, guys, the Abstracts are in the studio right now. Actually, just before the break, we had a live track with Felix as well, which was East Anglian Lover, wasn't it, as well? Yeah. Is that on the album as well?
Yeah, yes, so there's a nice little, it's the last track of the album, acoustic number, yeah. It's quite simple, it's basically exactly as I played it, like the recording, it's just, it's just as it is. Yeah.
That was great, I like that.
Nice finishing piece, isn't it? Just rounds it off nicely.
So,
just in case there's any doubts of the motives behind the album,
So we were just talking that you've got an album launch then for your new album in a couple of weeks' time.
Yeah, not long now. So it's at the Portland Arms on the 24th of May, which is a Sunday, but it is Bank Holiday Sunday.
Oh yeah.
So no excuses. There's still plenty of recovery time on the Monday.
If you don't come to that gig, don't worry about it, but it would be really nice to see you all.
It would be awesome to see you.
And it's a great venue as well. I always have a nice time there. So.
I mean, this album, like, I kind of speak on a personal note, but also I hope that I speak on behalf of all of us. It's been a long while coming, and it will be good just to get it out.
Yeah.
And let people hear it, and see what people think.
Where do people have to go to get tickets?
Okay, right. So,
good question.
So, to get tickets, you can turn up on the night to the Portland Arms, though obviously you advise getting them in advance. If you get them in advance, there's a couple of options you can do. So, you can go to our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/The Abstracts UK. If you go to the event on there, which is Requiem of Mr. M album launch party with special guests, you'll be able to find a ticket link on there. There's two options. One is for a standard entry ticket, so that's £5 with a 50p booking fee, I think, and that just gets you into the gig. There's also another option which is £10, and that is entry to the gig, and you also get a physical copy of the album day before its actual release on the 25th as well. So yeah, two options. It would be fantastic to see as many people there as possible, because, as I say, for us it's been a long time in the making, and it will be good to get it out finally, and I think it's important for us to get it out as well, so that we can, move on and start recording some of the newer material, and progression continues through that. So, but yeah, Facebook.com/The Abstracts UK. Tickets can be found on there, or you can go to, I believe, offthechart.co.uk as well.
Or you can probably get one from the venue.
Or you can get one from the venue.
Yeah.
Great. So, was it literally the recording process has taken a long time, or is it more the actual songwriting and getting to the point that you were ready to record it?
I think a bit of both. We'd started recording this in 2011, which is a long time ago. We'd split up in the meantime as well, which was obviously meant that it had to get put on hold. But I think we were wondering whether to actually, we were toying whether to actually even do this album. I'm really glad that we have, because I think it sums up the last 5 years at least of what we've done. You know what I mean? We're moving on from the album now. Like, we want to progress onto, our music's becoming more experimental and more out there, cosmic, universal, whatever. But I think this is kind of like our punk album, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, this is our kind of like.
I mean, Riddle's the song that you just played. That's one of the songs on the album.
That's the first track.
Yeah,
on the album.
of course. And we're going to play another song from the album hopefully later as well.
Yeah, no, that'd be great. I was going to just ask you about the title of the album, Mr. M.
From Mr. M. That's me. Well, no, actually, not necessarily, because there's a song called Mr. M's Clearer Skies, which is for me Mr. Morgan's Clearer Skies. But I think Mr. M is kind of like a bit of a legend, really. But he's not me. He's a a figure a bit like Ziggy Stardust or someone. You know what I mean?
I was going to say.
He will live and he will die at the end of the album. However, he will live on in our memories. Yeah.
Deep.
Is it a concept album in that sense, or is it no? But that's
really.
But it's
it might be. I think it's open to interpretation.
Yeah.
I think
retrospectively concept album.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you listen to it, kind of in depth, which hopefully you will, there is kind of a theme through it, I think, but I don't think it's intentional.
Yeah, like such. There's a struggle. There's definitely a struggle throughout the album, and then there's an enlightenment period at the end. You know, like the last song is "Clearer Skies." Well, things were going to be okay, and then he's "Dangling Lover" at the end, and like, things like "Give Me Fire." Oh, you're sorry. I'm really. This is live, and I know it's terrible what I'm saying, but
how's it terrible?
I think there's definitely Mr. M is someone that came into us and left us. If you know what I mean.
Yeah,
there's a story, but we've got the legacy of Mr. M.
Yeah.
That still lives on.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yep. Next.
Felix, would you like to do another live track?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. This song is called Trixie's Rain.
Oh, we'll just get the mic set up again.
This isn't on the album, but I want we'll do something with it, I'm sure.
Well, now I know life can be full of nasty surprises. But just an afternoon with you is worth more than money could ever buy, yeah. And it's a long way down if you always deny it. So take courage, my love, and do as I did not and go out fighting. Then you will see, yes, you will see that deep down you'll find your little silver lining. Have no shadow of a doubt about it, you'll find out that this life is worth surviving. That this life was worth surviving. Oh. And when it's cold at night, just remember we're always with you. And I know this sentiment sounds simple, but it comes from the heart, and I'd die to meet you. No, you never need to be scared. No, you'll never know, 'cause angels follow you. Hey, hey. Hate to sound so cliche, but I couldn't sing it any other way. No. Yeah, love will follow you deep down. You'll find your little silver lining. No shadow of a doubt about it, you'll find out that this life was worth surviving. That this life was worth surviving. Deep down, you'll find your little silver lining. No shadow of a doubt about it, you'll find out that this life was worth surviving.
Thank you.
No worries. That's
Lovely.
my pleasure. It's our pleasure. Thank you.
I think it was the air freshener that's made a funny sound in
it?
the background.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
worry, it does that periodically, but it's quite loud, isn't it? Yeah. It's not personal. It just doesn't. It's it's automated. It's not depending on which guest we have or anything, anything like that.
That's why you can laugh away.
So you listen to Spotlight on HCR 104 FM. It's me, Melanie Green, tonight in the chair. With me are 3 members from the Abstracts. We've got Felix, we've got Mark, and Ben. One of the Bens. And other Ben is busy tonight.
The better looking Ben.
What, is here or is missing?
It's radio.
It's probably missing.
So will you tell us about your album launch on the May the 24th at Portland Arms? But you've got a few festivals coming up as well, haven't you?
Yeah, we've got Lee Stock, which would be really cool. We played there a few years ago, but it's got a lot bigger since in Long Melford. And I'm from that neck of the woods as well, which would be nice.
It's at Kentwell Hall, isn't it?
Kentwell Hall, yeah. If any of you have been on those Tudor reenactment days, if you're from,
I definitely have. Yeah,
you've probably ended up in Long Melford at some point, whether you know where it is or not. It's there.
It'll actually be good, that one. Scouting for Girls are playing.
On the same day, on the same stage.
That'll be very, very good. Be sticking around for them for sure. Do you want to talk about any other festivals? Or?
I don't. Brightling Sea Music Festival I can see on the screen there. That'd be good.
Yeah. Okay. So we have got a few other ones as well. Like the other day, I think it was this Wednesday just gone. We got announced as headliners for the Cambridge 105 stage at Strawberry Fair, which is incredible. Cambridge 105 have always been really good to us, and sorry, I'm plugging other people's radio stations.
No, but they are good friends of ours as well.
They've always been really good to us, and it's an absolute pleasure to be playing on their stage, and an even bigger pleasure to be headlining it. So and also with that particular thing, sorry, the chair made a funny noise. I'm easily amused. With that particular gig, you've got some fantastic acts on there. So you've got the Staycations. I think there's Gold Star, V Grace Sarah, which I'm looking forward to seeing that. Fred's House as well.
What, all on the same stage?
All on the same stage.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I mean, the fact that those acts are playing and we've been asked to headline is absolutely incredible. So
yeah, that is pretty good.
I'm thinking putting it out there, idea on air. We can discuss it later.
Yeah,
should we talk to some of those people, see if we can get collaborations on stage?
Yeah. Well, I want to put something out there to Staycations. They're a young bunch of chaps, but they're doing so well for themselves. I really like what they do. Grace Sarah as well. She's smashing it. You know what I mean? It's amazing how much talent there is around here. And Gold Star. I love Gold Star as well, and Motor Tapes. And this is I could go on about how many really good bands there are out there.
So many good bands.
There's a nice scene. I think everyone's quite supportive as well, aren't they? From what I gather.
As well. It's a collective. It's not competitive. No.
Yeah. I mean, it's. I think in terms of local music, like the whole local scene, in terms of what is coming out as like really, really upped its game. Over the past few years, and as Felix said, the amount of youngsters, feels weird to be calling people youngsters, but I suppose
I think
10 years have happened.
I think as well a lot of that's down to the actual opportunities that are available now. It wasn't when we started. The actual radio stations and things, and obviously
things like this are fantastic.
The stuff like the Fiver Nights at the Junction and all of that, it just really helps, and it's good as well because the turnout for those sort of things is so good as well, which is it's just
fantastic exposure.
Really
well, it seems to be as the revolutions of the universe speed up, and especially the Earth, in do that your own research as you will. Like it seems like things are working on so many levels, cosmically and physically. Things are fitting together nicely, and I'm really happy about where the world's going. I've got to remember that. We've got to remember that like everything's going to be okay. Like even though lots of bad stuff's going to happen in the meantime, everything's going to be okay. And being part of a musical movement,
hopefully not that much bad stuff.
No. Well, it will. I mean, bad stuff happens, but like I don't know if this is off the point, but I just want to remind people if they're in doubt. I mean, I get very doubtful about this at the times, but everything's going to be cool, man. Sorry.
No, definitely.
Thank
I think
you
it's the song you did live earlier about silver linings. It's a very strong positive message there, isn't there? Definitely. Yeah. Would you like to do another live track? I've got a choice now. We could play. I've got track 13 here, or you could do another live one now. What would you like?
Well, we have
or you
time
could do a live.
for both.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah?
You can do your live one in a few minutes if you'd rather.
And
we can listen to.
Let's listen to track 13.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. This is another track about how everything's going to be okay.
Spotlight on HCR 104 FM. If you own a business, you need a broker that can provide simple, easy package insurance. You need a broker that can indemnify your directors and officers for claims made against you. You need a broker that can guarantee to beat any other office insurance quote. Call Covershaw on 0800 308 1000 or search online for Covershaw Huntingdon. Covershaw Insurance Services, covering the things you care for. Policy terms and conditions and minimum premiums apply.
Does somebody owe you or your business money? Don't write it off. Think Sinclair Taylor. Sinclair Taylor are a local company helping local businesses to recover outstanding monies and are a trusted name in debt management. We recover 85% of debts, and remember, no recovery, no fee. So don't write off that debt. Contact Sinclair Taylor Debt Management on 01480 411 111. And remember, no recovery, no fee. Sinclair Debt Management 01480 411 111.
This programme is sponsored by Perry Road Studios, creating everything musical, from demos to fully produced albums. Call us now on Huntingdon 819636. That's 819636.
Didn't need to have much money to be laughing at the bank today. 'Cause that scene always brings tears of joy. Or like the man in the bright red braces demanding the mother of all wages. Or else to tell everyone what you get up to at night. Oh no, you wouldn't want them to know what you get up to at night. Oh, but don't lose sight and don't bow out. 'Cause we've still got tomorrow and 100 things to love about you and I are safe tonight, like diamonds in rough skies, like diamonds in rough skies. Oh, well, you may need more than just television if you want to figure out what it's all about. 'Cause even mirror glass has taught me more than I thought I could ever know. And if what is above us is truly beyond us, why would we constantly bother now? Holding on and on and on and on. That's 'cause my friend's searching for more, so that keeps me holding on. Oh, but don't lose sight and don't bow out. 'Cause we've still got tomorrow and 100 things to love about you and I are safe tonight, like diamonds in rough skies, like diamonds in rough skies. Choop cheway. High time I say, I know I'm not the only one. Bada choop cheway. High time for a new solution. But people fear not, for we're well underway. Revolution. Oh, so. Oh, but don't lose sight and don't bow out. 'Cause we will always have each other and eternity to work things out. You and I stand brave tonight, like diamonds in rough sky, like diamonds in rough sky. Like diamonds in rough sky.
Oh, that's great. Thank you very much.
No worries.
So you're listening to Spotlight on HCR 104 FM. I'm Melanie Green, and in the studio I've got the Abstracts tonight. And Felix, what was that one called?
It was called Rough Sky Diamonds.
Rough Sky Diamonds. Thank you. And is that on the album as well?
No, it needs to be. I think it's a B-side. I think it's going to be a B-side, isn't it? B-side for one of the singles.
Did you record it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be a B-side for one of the singles on the album. So that'll be that. So it kind of is on the album.
Yeah. I was going to say otherwise it's going to go in the second difficult album, second album. So I got
but it's more of a it's more of an acoustic number, so it's kind of like it's kind of something to be kind of got for a recording rather than maybe in our live shows. Or I don't know, there's still time to work on it, definitely. So
fantastic. I was going to say it's nearly time for us to say goodbye, I think, tonight. But have I forgotten anything? Anything I've forgotten to ask you, or you want to mention?
Anything we need to plug?
We're all going to come and see you on May the 24th at Portland Dance for your album launch party.
I guess just kind of normal things, really. Obviously, we're on the social media and everything, as we mentioned. So facebook.com/The Abstracts UK, twitter.com/The Abstracts UK, youtube.com/The Abstracts UK. There's a bit of a pattern.
we have got one more as well. We've got a website on the way. It's not quite completed, but should be sort of ready, very soon, I think.
Hopefully within the next 10 years.
Another one.
Taking time to get it there. But,
do you want to give anyone a mention while you're here as well?
I want to say hello to Ruben if he's listening. I want to say hello to it. I didn't really tell many people about today, but if anyone else is listening, hello and thank you for your support, and I'm really glad. Everyone, and to everyone as well.
Thank you to everyone who's ever come to a show or will ever come to a show and all that jazz. And I said I'd give shout outs to people, so Paul Osborne, legend. Thanks for coming along to the Junction gig. It was possibly one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
The Junction gig?
What happened?
Not the Junction gig. I don't think that's suitable for radio. We'll move on quickly with that. He's a large man. He crushed a small teenager by falling on him. But that's all I'm saying. Right. It was funny.
I want to say hello to Ollie as well.
Ollie Beer?
Ollie Beer,
Ollie Beer, of course. Good man. He's a legend.
Friend of ours.
Just anyone, really.
Anyone.
Mum, we could go
Dad.
on.
Sorry.
No. I know, you suddenly remember, don't you? It's really hard. You feel like you've been put on the spot, but actually then you think, gosh, I mustn't forget anybody, because they're going to be really cross. Well, thank you very much. It's been an utter pleasure tonight.
No,
thank you very much. Good luck with the
album
launch and all the festivals and stuff as well. I can't believe you're doing Kentwell Hall Festival. It's not called that. Leastock is called, isn't it? But fantastic. I definitely went there. Got dressed up for the day, definitely. Fantastic. Well, keep in touch as well.
Yeah,
I'd love to have you
definitely.
back again as well.
No worries.
Great. Right, I need to have a little think.